Y'all, I want to thank you if you're tuning in. I'm your host, Paco. You're listening to Occupy the Media. We got this video out here. Someone saying that Ron Paul delegates, do not tell anyone your status. Mitt is trying to disqualify you. So I guess there's some more shenanigans from Mitt Romney going on. Apparently he's hiring people to find out who all the delegates are. And let me pull up this video for you. I didn't get a chance to hear the whole thing, but it seems like everyone's saying it's some good information. Might even try to get him on the show, talk about this, where he's getting this from. Okay, let's go and play that.
Just like Mitt Romney to buy people to hold his signs up, he is now buying people to find out who Ron Paul supporters are, find out where they live, find out who they are, and then don't think that information is not going to go to the RNC to be blocked. Do not tell anybody who you support if you're a delegate. If you were selected as a delegate in your caucus, in your primary, in your state's outfit, however you guys do it at the RNC in your state, please do not give it to anybody your status as a delegate except for the Ron Paul campaign, and that means dougweed@gmail.com. Go ahead and get in touch with Doug Weed if you're a delegate. I wouldn't email the Ron Paul camp for anything anymore. I tell you what, there's been many people who say there's moles over there, and their calls are not getting returned. You can't get bumper stickers out of it. Simple things that could be hundreds of millions of people could be seeing Ron Paul driving around. They can't come up with some bumper stickers. I've given a lot of money this year, and I'm pretty upset the fact that people can't get bumper stickers in these states that we might win or might have a chance to win. But if people are saying to you that Ron Paul is stealing these states, this stuff started back in January and February. We're not stealing anything from Mitt Romney. We're going through the caucus. We're going through the process. And honestly, if the RNC doesn't like it, they're going to do what they can to destroy us at the convention. And we're going to do what we can to walk in with as many delegates as we have and walk out with the nomination. If you haven't found out about Paul Fest, please do. Paul Fest is going to be the week of. It's going to be in Tampa at the fairgrounds. It's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait. I'm getting tickets to go on down. I hope everything is all squared away to get it going. I know they don't have a lot of time to get it all together. So if you want to donate or volunteer, there'll be a website below. I have nothing to do with it. I'm trying to play some music down there. I emailed the guys who are in charge of it, but I haven't heard anything back. But either way, I'm coming. I'll be down there. You guys stop up, see me if you see me. Much love to everybody. Do not give your delegate status to anybody. Romney wants to know who you are. Well, I tell you what, we don't have to tell Romney who we have that voted, that had Santorum or Romney next to their name as stealth delegates. But I can tell you right now, where I live, almost everybody on the delegate list was a Ron Paul supporter. God bless you guys and have a wonderful day.
That's what I'm talking about. Everyone's a Ron Paul supporter. We just need more and more of us to come out and take over the party. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told somebody at Pasadena College, this is the real movement. This is how you take it over from the inside. It's harder on the outside when you try to take them down, but Ron Paul's on the inside trying to take them down. Okay, so yeah, that was posted by Will Farah Music, and I just got an email back from Ginger, so she says she wants to be on the show, so I'll get her on later on today to talk about this guy, this agent for Romney that's passing out fake slates. We got to expose, what people need to understand is that we got to expose the infiltrators, those that are on the inside, those that clearly have another agenda, and we need to call them out, even if we're not totally 100% sure. Call them out. I used to be part of a political group, and we had somebody there found out that he was part of CIA. Once I found out, I never saw him again. He never came back. I guess he got word that people were finding out. But apparently, some people knew before I did. I had no idea. And I didn't catch any, I didn't pick up on it. I didn't see anything. I guess I wasn't there as much as they were around him. So anyways, they give me the word and they say, we want to talk to you about something, Paco. What do you think about this, that? And they tell me about him and all that. I'm like, yo, man, let's go call him out. What's the point? What's the point of fronting about it? What's the point of faking? Man, this is this is life or death. This is real. You know what I'm saying? When we allow people like that to continue on what they're doing, we endanger our own lives. We endanger our own families, our own freedoms. You know what I'm saying? Our race, the election. We endanger all of it. So I say, if you're unsure about somebody, even if you're not totally sure, call them out in front of everybody. There's one thing that these people don't like, is they do not like attention. They don't like that. You know, they get rewarded behind the scenes. No, they don't want any attention. So when you get the cameras on them like Ginger did, they start running like little girls. You know, because you got to understand something. The 1%, the establishment, Republicans, Democrats, they all have people on the front line working. And these people on the front line are people like him. People like these TV anchors on TV, on the media. These people work at the front line because they're the ones that manipulate what's going on. They're the ones that set the confusion. You see, the people that are really running things, they just give orders. They just give orders. But see, once those people stop taking orders, then they'll self-destruct. And that's what we have to do. We have to expose the small people. Expose the ones that are doing the dirty work. The ones that are spitting out the propaganda. The ones that are passing out the fake slates. We got to expose them. Because once they're exposed, they're no longer going to want to keep. They're no longer want to keep working for the 1%. They're no longer going to want to help them out because they know the 1% isn't going to protect them. You know what I'm saying? If anything comes out of this guy passing out fake slates, you think Romney and them are going to protect him or take care of him? If they can, of course they will, if he's one of theirs. But they will throw you to the fire quick if it means it's going to take them down. And that's what the people at the front line need to understand, that the people here in the media that spit this propaganda, and they probably get taken care of and pat on the back, you know, when the cameras is off, from their little buddies and banker buddies and politicians. But they don't realize that those people, their buddies, don't care about them. They only care because they're helping them. And when they realize that, and they realize that the people don't caught on, nobody's going to want to work for the 1% no more. Nobody's going to want to do the dirty work. It's just like when I used to work at Bank of America. I was on the front line. Those bill collectors that call you, those bill collectors that you talk to, customer service people that you talk to on the phone for these banks, they are on the front line. Why is that? Because they have to represent the bank. They have to answer your questions. They have to speak highly of the bank. You know? They have to answer tough questions that these CEOs don't have to. I know. I was answering them. Some of them I couldn't. But I could never talk badly about the bank. I had to represent them and somehow put them in a good light. I got tired of it because I knew it won't right. You know, we got to survive. We all got to work and all, but I knew it won't right. And that's what we got to do. People on the front line need to quit, get out the way, and then expose the 1%, and they're done with. Anyways, we'll be back. I'm your host, Paco.
To choose the best